Hi guys, it's Dan here again. I'm going to do another unboxing of the Corsair H100. I'm going to do it again now, and I'm going to show you how to install the H100 into the Antec Dark Fleet 85 case. First of all, you need to make some brackets. These are your end plates, which I've mentioned before. You cut them down and you also cut the corners off so that they're at an angle like that. You don't want them sticking out. So there's the brackets already. Screws I'm going to use are these small ones here. These are going to be used to fasten it to the radiator. The screws I'm going to use to mount the radiator to the fans, 140mm fans. So try and buy adapters for fans from 140 to 120. They won't work because they'll be off centre, so it'll be a waste of your time trying to buy fan adapters to try and fit this radiator. So here we go. That's a bracket I made. Also, that's to put the loops on. I found out if you put them higher up, it's better. Over 2 wires for the water. So that's that made. Put that bracket down to a piece of. Also made that out of an end. One of the back plates. So that's another one trip. I've also covered it in insulation tape, the electrical tape, so it doesn't scratch. Right, there we go. Unboxing once more of the Corsair 100. H100. Got your 2 fans there. Right, there we go. Unboxing once more of the Corsair 100. H100. Got your 2 fans there. I'm only going to use the small screws with the washers to mount them onto the radiator so it doesn't mark the fins. You recognise this radiator. It's the full radiator. As you can see there's fin damage. Seems to be a common problem. Same with my old one. That was fin damaged. It's not going to affect the cooling, that's all these guys it is. Unit. There's a little button on the top. Press it in and out to change the fan profile. It's got pre-applied placed on it as well. So plates here will have to come off. And then I'm going to have to put the MD ones on. Right guys, I'm thinking the easiest way of doing this is to mount the 2 140mm fans on first and then flip it over, so I'll show you how I do it. Right guys, I put the brackets on, as you can see, on each corner. Put them on loose though, don't tighten them up yet. On each corner there, and what you do is you push these in towards the radiator so they don't stick up. That's your fan bracket there for your 140 each corner. Put a bit of electric tape on the bottom to stop it scratching the radiator. Right guys, I've put it on top of the 2 140mm fans. As you can see, it's slack. What I'm going to do is position it so that the end bit where the barbs are don't stick out of the end where the fan ends. Just before it ends, put it about there. That's what I recommend, so it doesn't stick out into the fans, into the back fan. It will hit the back fan if you go past that fan, so that's another little tip. Make sure it's on the inside. Leave a small gap here to the edge of the 140 so you don't stick out with the radiator. And these on here, I'm going to move them in and tighten them up so you see the slack, so I can tighten them up and go on the other side and tighten the other screws up, because you can actually get to them from the other side through the fan blades. Right guys, I've got the two 140mm fans mounted. You can see the screws there, which I'm now going to tighten up on the inside so it doesn't move. Once you've done that, the 140s are fixed then, so all you have to do is mount the 120s on the bottom. So there you go, two 140s mounted to the 120mm fitting. Right guys, I've mounted it. You can see there, screwed in all corners. Also spin the fan blades just to make sure it's not catching on them. The fans are mounted, as you can see. Spin them just to check they're not catching. They're not catching on anything, that's why I pushed the tabs down. And that's not sticking out there, you see, so it's not going to catch the fan at the back. And that one ain't sticking out, so that's not going to catch the fan at the back. As I don't know if you spotted that mistake, I've had to turn it round again, the fan. No, the fans, the radiator, because it was on the wrong way. I realised once it's in, it wants to be that way, so the fans wires are at the back. There's a bit at the front if I'd have mounted it like that. Again guys, I've remounted it, so here we go. This is all fun and games, this, setting this up. You see it's all set up now. The 140s. And now put the 120s back on, and that's it then. Right, the two 120mm fans are installed, and all the wires are on this side. So they're both the 140s and the 120s to go back in the case. Right guys, the bank unit is installed with the radiator. The bulbs are here. Haven't installed them yet. I'm wondering how to hook this up to a fan control or not. I don't really trust these units. Right guys, I've installed the AMD brackets. There's only one on each side there. You put these through these. That goes at the top, that goes at the bottom. That's what goes onto your plastic bit on your motherboard. Right guys, I've got the corsair module connected now with the two screws, one at the top and one at the bottom, holding it onto the motherboard. What I'm going to do with these is I have made a bracket so it'll hold these up like that. I don't like them being down like that. I prefer them the other way, so I'm going to tweak it. I've got the radiator installed, the fans, everything, my tubes are back in. My fancy one at the top and my cold cathode at the bottom. Blue one. Pipes are running down there to the cooler. So let's boot her up. Alright guys, I've booted her up, working. Both the fans are spinning underneath for now. So that's the end of the story. Bye for now.